Will from BadEnoughDudes.com speaking with Eidos Montreal's community manager Kyle about Deus Ex Human Revolution. So, what can you tell us about it?
What do you want to know?
Everything?
We can't tell you everything. We got to keep some things under wraps, but in the game, it does take place in 2027, and you are Adam Jensen, mechanically augmented security specialist for an augmentation company called Seraph Industries. And long story short, it's a long tale of mystery, intrigue, conspiracy, and maybe this will be potentially where the world will be in the year 2027 if we have augmentations and stuff. We like to think it's grounded in very much reality. So.
Okay, so obviously the main character is augmented, and there might be a little bit of story behind that. Can you go into that?
Well, something happens to him in the game where he has the choice of whether he wants to be augmented or not taken from him. So he finds himself, robbed of this choice and augmented. So the game kind of plays with that story and what happens with that. So you'll find out.
Okay. So there are fans of the series that have been with us for years and years, and obviously there's different people behind the game. What can you say to reassure us that previous fans are going to love this game?
Well, some people who have been involved in the other games, very high-level people have said okay, they liked it a lot. And certain things have happened with the game these days where people have played it, a lot of people have played it, and they say that, it does carry on the brand, it does carry on the series. So, and these are our diehard fans that are saying this. And I think that when the community says something that, as a community manager, and I read that the community says it's okay, the hardest of the hardcore, then I think everyone should really be open to it and then enjoy it. Because if there's anyone you can trust, it's the core community, right?
Sure.
And you being a fan.
And I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, and if you like it, then I can say, yeah, it's a good game.
Okay, so obviously augmentation is a pretty big part. Can you go into some of the augmentations that people can get?
Well, one of my favorites right now that we've been toying with in the office is the sandbox nature of the strength augmentation. Because if you run out of ammo, you have this augmentation. You can pick up dead bodies or unconscious bodies and toss them at other people. And so you have this, 150-pound person, you just pick them up and throw them, and it's always fun to see that happen, or they crumble, and or just manipulating it to where you grab a fridge and you're holding this fridge and you use it as cover, and then you toss the fridge at people. So that's actually a big thing on our Something Awful on the Something Awful forums. There's a running joke about the fridge, so check that out, and you'll see some more.
Definitely, and you should probably toss Indiana Jones in the fridge, that way you can finally.
Well, I won't go into that, but David, right? The fridge is a great weapon.
So obviously Deus Ex is heavy on story, and that's its main driver. Is there any plan or any multiplayer in the game?
Not this one, no. As the team has focused very much on developing a great single-player experience, so that's the focus right now. And if, as we say, if people like it, who knows for other ones, right?
Perfect. And when are you planning on releasing it?
It's August 23rd in the U.S. and a little bit later worldwide. I believe it's Europe, August 22nd, and down under, I think it's like August 25th. But don't quote me on that one.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Will from Bad Enough Dudes signing out.